Hey Jonathan, this is Grant with BLU Digital Solutions. Just sending you this quick video. I wanted to give you a couple tips to help increase traffic to your website and help grow your business if that's something that you're looking to do. So kind of just starting out, I want to give you, like I said, the 3 tips, and just from doing my research and using some of the tools that we use to be able to see some of the metrics of your site, your competitor sites, and stuff like that. I've come up with content, backlinks, and citations, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to break each one of those down for you so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But starting out with just content, just from looking at your site. Your site's actually a very nice looking site, very, very nice. But when we talk about content, what we're talking about is anything right here that that I'm able to highlight all the way down through your page. That's going to be considered content. And why content is so important is because that's what Google uses. It's one of the things that Google uses to rank you, along with the backlinks and citations. They all kind of go hand in hand. But content is huge. Google wants to see that you are the local expert in that area, and that's who they're going to decide to put in front of the people that are actually searching for roofing. They want to know that you are the local expert, and they're going to come, put you in front of those clients. And so with that, Google wants to see roughly at least 1,000 to 1,500 words just on your homepage alone. I'll give you a quick example. Wikipedia. If you ever Google anything, Michael Jordan, goat cheese, Michael Jackson, whatever it may be, as you notice, Wikipedia usually pops up first. And the reason for that is because they have tons and tons and tons of content, which tells Google that they are the local expert of whatever it is they're talking about. So we need to, that's something that we need to try to mimic. So getting good content on the front of your website will do you a lot of good. So that's the first thing. Second thing, well, actually, I'll go ahead and compare you to your competitor site. I'll go ahead and show you them. Your competitor's going to be Strong Roofing, and the way I found that was I went and I found the highest ranking keyword, which is roofing Gulfport MS, as you see here. Just typed it in Google. And then we go down here to these are the organic rankings, and I go down until I find the first website that's listed. And as you see here, it's Strong Roofing, so that's why I chose them. So let's look at their website. So we look at their website. They have nothing really special. But they have a decent bit of content. It's not a lot. They probably have 500 to 700 words maybe. So very easy to outrank, but they have more than you. And on top of that, they probably have a lot of the keywords that you're wanting to rank for intertwined with their content as well. One last thing, too, I wanted to show you is pictures. If you have a picture here, save the image as, and you see what comes up here. You see how it's saved under welcome? You want to be saving all of your pictures as some of your keywords, because Google, when they go to crawl your page, what they do is they come here and they read all this content from left to right down. They don't see pictures. They don't see the pretty layout of your website. They don't see anything like that. But they do see behind the pictures. They see what those pictures are saved as. So you need to be saving those as keywords because, once again, that's going to tell Google, look, I want to rank for this. So that's another thing that you can do as well for the front of your website. Going to go ahead and break down some of the metrics for you and talk about backlinks. So when we look here, you're ranked 54 million and some change. This DR right here is domain rating. That's how powerful your website is. It's ranked up to 100, so the higher the number, the more powerful your website is, and the higher you're going to rank. So we look at yours, and you're at a 1.1, and you have 3 backlinks and 3 referring domains. These are nothing more than pretty much votes. So the more websites that you can get your website listed on, the better it's going to be. Not all backlinks are created equal as well. You want to get your backlinks from other like companies. So you want to get other, construction companies, other roofing companies, versus say Pizza Hut. There's no likeness there. So that would be a bad backlink. But the more you can get your link on to these other roofing sites that are powerful as well, it's going to boost that rating right here and start giving you more power. And then tied in with the content and everything else, it's going to start boosting you up. We see here your keywords. This is how many different keywords that you actually rank for, and out of those keywords, this is how many people that are actually visiting your site. So you have 6 keywords, and out of those, 2 people are coming to visit your site every single month. So let's look at your keywords real fast. Okay, so right now you're only ranking for your name, and that is it. Which, granted, you do have a good bit of people searching for you, so that's good. But the bad is your rank in Google is number 16. You're on the second page for your own name. So with just a little bit of work, we can get you to the number 1 spot real easy, especially for your own name. And imagine being in the number 1 spot for that, how much traffic you would generate out of these 200 people that are looking for you. It's going to be a whole lot more than 1.2 people. So that is definitely something that I would look at doing, getting ranked for your own name. But on top of that, you want to get, you want to rank for a lot of these keywords right here. Look at these keywords: roofing, Gulfport MS, roofers in Gulfport, roofers, Gulfport MS, and there's a ton of them. There's even more if I were to click this. There's a bunch more as well. So those are some that you'd want to tie into your content. These keywords right here, you need to tie that into your content somehow, and then use your backlinks to start powering these. Give you an idea what your metrics look like for your competitor. Strong Roofs, they're ranked 8 million. Their power is 19, and they have 25 referring domains, creating 72 different backlinks. So, they have quite a bit, more than you when it comes to backlinks. They have 32 keywords, which remember you had 6. And out of these keywords, they're only generating 43 people, which still isn't a lot because they don't even rank for that many keywords as well, which is a good thing, which means it would be very easy to outdo this company right here and become the number 1 in that area. But let's look at their keywords that they rank for real fast. So right here, they rank for their name, obviously, but they have a good bit of other ones. Mississippi Roofers, Mississippi Roofer, Metal Roofing Gulfport, Roofing Contractors Biloxi. I mean, you see them here. So they rank for a good bit of them. Granted, they don't rank really well for them, but they do rank for them. So those would be ones that we'd go after as well. We'd find out, which ones on here that they're ranking for, and we'd go after those as well. And going back to the backlinks, I know I talked a lot about these backlinks, and one of the questions I'm sure you have is, well, how do I get backlinks? Well, the way we would do that is we go here and we copy success. Obviously, success leaves, trails. And so what we do is we know that with these backlinks right here, that Google is willing to rank you number 1. Obviously, it shows that because they are number 1. So what we'd do is we'd go through and we'd get every single one of these. We'd go through and find a way to get on every single one of these websites that they're on. A lot of these are directories, but they do have some other ones that we'd have to go to and actually contact the web hosting and see, how we could get on there, which we're pretty good at. We've done a lot of these. We figured out ways to get backlinks for you, good powerful backlinks as well, to really boost your ratings. Moving on to the third thing, which is going to be citations. So when we go up here, like I said, I just put in the main keyword, roofing Gulfport MS, and you see, these paid ads right here. It's statistically, it's a given that most people don't click on paid ads. They go down here, they look at this area, they look at the top 3 right here, and they either A, call the top person, or B, they look through and they find out who has the best and most reviews and they call them. Statistically, about 70% of users that search click one of these. The other 30%, they go down here to this organic listings, and they find a company down here, usually the first one. Boom, there they are. So between Strong Roofing and Strong Roofing up here, they're probably getting the majority of the phone calls in these areas. So the way to boost these is to have a GMB, a Google My Business, which is what these are called, have it fully optimized, make sure everything's filled out, make sure those pictures are saved the way that I told you earlier, make sure you have more pictures than everybody, make sure everything's filled out, make sure the descriptions are filled out, and citations. Citations are huge when it comes to this, along with those reviews. You need to start bumping reviews up for you as well, and a quick and easy way to do that, I'm sure you can get creative as well, but is to offer some type of discount if people work with you, a $50 discount if you guys leave, if you leave a review, whatever it may be. But whatever you got to do to start getting more reviews. You see how they have 126, and their average is a 4.8 star. They're getting a lot of phone calls, I can assure you. But citations are the biggest thing, and the citations are nothing more than having your company listed throughout directories. There's roughly 350 directories, and to get listed on those to where it gives you credit with Google, you need to have your name, your address, and your phone number. And it needs to be perfect. The exact way that you have it listed here is how it needs to be listed on those directories. Quick example is like Mandels Inc. right here. If they go get listed on a directory and they leave that comma out or that period out, Google gives them no credit for it. It's no good to them. So it doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. So make sure you have those to the T. Here's a little tool that we use, whitespark.ca. We're able to see what the different roofers in your area, how many different citations they have. So we go to look at Strong Roofing, who's ranked number 1, and they have 53 citations. That's why they're up there. You see some of these other companies have a little bit more. And the reason that they're probably not ranked number 1 is either A, their stuff's not fully optimized, their pictures aren't saved the right way, or the reviews. You see how many different reviews that Strong Roofing had, so that comes into play as well. But with that, we know once again success leaves a trail. We know they have 53 citations, so we'd go after every single one that they have, and we wouldn't stop there. Obviously, we'd keep going. So I told you there's 350 different directories out there. We don't want to just tie what they have. We want to blow them out of the water. So in that case, we'd make sure we go and get all 53 that they have, and it's forbidden for whatever reason. I got to log in real fast. Sorry, it logged out. So back to where I was. We look at all these right here, and we would go in and see what citations they have. So you see here they're on Strong Roofs, BBB, Owens Corning, B2B Yellow Pages. We'd go through and we'd make sure we add you to every single one of these, and then we'd continue doing that throughout a bunch of different directories. That way we make sure that, like I said, you win when it comes to that. Overall, I just wanted to give you a few tips on what you could do to increase your traffic and actually grow your business if that's something that you're wanting to do. So hopefully you implement those. If you do, if you decide, that's not a route that you want to go and you'd rather have somebody to do it for you, I'd love to have a sit down with you and kind of show you what we're able to do for you, because there's a lot more than just what I showed you. Because I've seen you work in several different cities, you offer several different services. Those all have their own keywords that we could go after to start generating more traffic to you. So if you'd like to have a conversation, I'd love to hear from you. Once again, my name is Grant. I'm with BLU Digital Solutions, number 706-233-3557. Once again, 706-233-3557. Thank you.